Hello, this is Keith. I'm with Evening Shadows, Tarot.com. If you would like a private reading and recorded and the key sent to you, go below this video and you can click on my website. I do charge for the reading. It's done with a live screen. This one is a stationary screen, but the one that I do would be doing for you would have a water. It has a beautiful movement, and the stars, the clouds are coming over, and stars you can see, and it's evening, and the stars are reflecting in the water, and everything's moving. Even the fern plants are moving. It's beautiful, and it makes a beautiful reading. I hope you will like this well enough that you will subscribe and hit the bell, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. And I'm new at this. I've just been doing this online for 2 weeks. I've done red cards for many years, but done this just for a couple of weeks now. And this client is from out of town. She, I don't think she would mind if I tell that she is from Dallas, and her name is Sherri, and she said I could use her name as long as I can use her full name. Now, Sherri is 29, and she's been in plays, and she's done acting, and wonderful girl, and is a beautiful girl. Now, her problem is she's trying to make a decision. She thinks she's made up her mind, and she wants to know if the cards would agree, and let's see if they do. She's wanting to go out. She saved her money, put back quite a bit of money, and she said she can afford to go to Los Angeles, Hollywood, and try out and see what's going on. And she said, I have enough money to stay for 6 months. Boy, that would be nice. She said that she's gone as far as she can in that area in the theater that she's in, and she's had lots of training. I have seen her in 2 or 3 of the plays, and boy, she is talented, and she is beautiful. And so she wants to know, should I go out there and give it a try? Should I give up on this dream and just stay here? Well, let's see what the cards have to tell us. I hope it's good news. See, the first card is the Empress, and the Empress is productive, and so this is a good card to have. And she is very productive. She sees to it that she's everything is reproduced. And what this tells me is that she thinks that you have gone as far as you can, and perhaps you need more fertile ground to experiment with and see. Wouldn't this be something if Sherri goes out there and becomes a big star? The next one is the 8 of Wands, and the wands are being thrown through the air, and some will hit you and some will not. Now, these are not designed to hurt you. It will be with good things. Some of these are good, and some are maybe would be disappointment, but it says that there's a chance of very good things happening, and not to let your heart fall apart if not everything is perfect when you get there, because you're going to be new, Sherri, and new to town, and there are lots of pretty people out there, I'm told, and I believe there are lots of stiff competition. Oh gosh, this is a good card to have, Sherri. It is the Magician. And he can manifest things that you won't. So I believe he can manifest at least interest in you and do his part. And he's a magician. And he can manifest money, and he can manifest a career. The next one is Wands, and it's 9. And the Wands is this wall is being built up for protection. And you pretty much have that, don't you, where you are. You have that that protects you, and you know you'll get parts, but you've gone about as far as you can. Uh, and maybe you do need to go. Let's see. So far, everything's looking good for you. The next one is showing bad things that's happened to this man. And he's had disappointments, one disappointment after another. But this is a very good card to have because it says that's going to end. And sure, I know that some life has been a little bit disappointing. You had always thought that maybe someone, an agent or someone, would find you there, and I had hoped they would too. But it has been fairly disappointing. Your roles have been good, and you had been written up in the newspaper a lot, and very nice things said about you and your acting ability. The next one is resting. You have been not really resting, you've been learning. But you had to get to this point where you were going to move on, and boy, you've worked hard, and I would consider this a learning time in your life. The next one is winning battles, and this man has won over these other two people. And you know, this describes you to a T because I know we've talked before, and I know that many times you've won parts from other actresses that they've all tried out, and you have won the parts, boy. And I've always been proud of you. Let's see. The next one is King of Cups. And that's emotion. And I know you show a lot of emotion. And you like serious parts that I've noticed. And you do so well with them. And you can break a person's heart with your acting. You do such a good job. You're very believable. And so it shows you're going to have to show a lot of emotion and not hang back. You know, we've had a lot of actresses from Texas. Ann Miller, you know, wonderful dancer. She's from Texas. Debbie Reynolds was from Texas. I think Carolyn Jones was from Texas. There's an actress that was a wonderful dancer, and she danced with Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. I just can't think of her name right now, but she's from Texas. So we've had a lot of good people from Texas. And I know Ginger was in a show, and Ann Miller was just a kid. She was younger, and she was just, I think, 13 or 14, and she had kind of, she finally got a part in this plot of the movie, and Stage Door, I believe is the name of it. And she said, "Oh, please let me dance with Ginger. One little dance, please let me." And Ginger said, "String Bean, where are you from?" And she said, "Texas." And she said, "Give her the part. I'm from Texas too." So sure, that's good if you only had Ginger there to help you. Let's see what the next one is. The next card is coins, and it's sharing. And I think this is telling you don't think about starting off with the lead roles, Sherri. You know that already. But take your reviews with you. My suggestion. The next card is rushing in, the sword, and he is the knight, and he's holding the sword up, and he's rushing in. And so this is telling you good things, to give it a try. Our last card, and it is Ace of Wands, and it means starting a new life. So what this is telling you, Sherri, is yes, by all means, give it a try. Don't let life get away from you. You're such a wonderful, likable person, and bring that personality out. Have patience. Don't be upset if it doesn't just fall in place right off the bat. You've got the magician on your side, who can manifest things. You've got the high priestess, which is reproduction. We're trying to produce a wonderful actress here. The wands, some good will hit you. This is that you have built up a wall. here, and you've gone as far. What this is showing right here is that you've gone as far as you can where you are. And to move on to rush, it says the knight of swords is rushing through. And so it says go for it. This is a new beginning. This one is sharing the spotlight. And yes, you'll make money. You may not start off to be the head one right off the bat, but you could. I'm not saying you won't. The cards don't tell me that part. King of Cups is the emotion. You have won many parts. You have had many disappointments, and this is over. This is ending, and you have had a learning period here. So, by all means, give it a chance, Sherri. We'll be so proud of you, and I want you that if you get up there and you become a star, I want you to say, "I have Keith," and he's in Amarillo, and he did a reading, and the reading said, the tarot card said, yes, give it a try. You've gone as far as you can. And you be sure and tell them that story. Thank you so much, and if I can help any of you, go to my website, and I'd be glad to do a special reading for you, and yours will be on the moving screen, and I would love to, if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up to my station. Boy, I would appreciate it so much. And thank you so much for listening today. Thank you.